Yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy Jaden Nakao here, back with another YouTube video. And so for today's video, it's going to be another storytime video about my experience with social media addiction. And yeah, so moving on to the video. So at first, like when I was younger, like I think a lot of us teens, we were so into like social media, like like YouTube, Instagram, uh, what else, Facebook, and that kind of stuff. And yeah, so when I was younger, I was really addicted to watching videos on my iPad and playing like Train Simulator and Minecraft on my iPad like pretty much the whole day or something. And it was really hard for me to come off. Well, as you guys can say, like it was really hard for me to like maybe come off of the iPad or something, because like I didn't, like when I was younger, like in elementary school, I did not understand what addiction was in middle school, or like no, in elementary school, because you know like I was still young back then. And now I understand what addiction is. So addiction is like something that is well, a good way I can explain it is like addiction is like something that could technically be controlled by you, but you can't control it. You're basically like letting, like for example, your phone control you or something like that. Or it's something like where you spend endless hours on, and you don't take breaks and that kind of stuff. So that's an example of addiction, at least from what I can say. But yeah, so when I was younger, I got my first phone, and like I was super glued to my to my computer, uh, or like or my iPad, and I would bring like my iPad or computer into my bathroom over there. It's like right on the side over there. Um, yeah, so I would, like when I was taking a bath, I would be using my computer to like play Roblox, I think, and like watch YouTube videos and that kind of stuff. So, pretty much, I never took breaks, or pretty much never took breaks from social media when I was in elementary school. And so, like, my addiction to my electronics was really unhealthy, and like, even to like my age now, I would be spending like the rest of the pretty much the rest of the night or something like that on my either my iPhone, iPad, or my computer, just watching YouTube videos and going on Instagram, that kind of stuff. And like, you know, when I was younger, I really struggled with like sleeping early because I would be on my devices when I'm supposed to be asleep already. And yeah, so pretty much my devices um, really affected my sleeping habits. And yeah, so and also at restaurants, like I would be like when we're waiting for the food, I would usually be on my iPad watching videos or like playing Train Simulator or something, instead of just um, appreciating my parents being there for me. And like, yeah, so pretty much I spent my whole life, or I spent my life pretty much playing on my Xbox or iPad and computer. And yeah, so I'm kind of thankful that my parents like basically tried to like help me control my device addiction. And so how I've kind of how I was able to change, or basically kind of like control my electronics addiction more is that so whenever I'm taking a bath, I'm usually able to like leave my device like in my room or in my house somewhere, and like when I'm taking a bath, I would usually be reading or in just enjoying the hot water, and instead of being on my phone or any of my personal electronics the whole time. And yeah, so usually when I'm going out to eat at restaurants with my parents or whoever I'm going with, I usually just leave my I either leave my phone or like all my or my yeah, or any of my devices, like either in my house or in my mom's car, as an example. So yeah, that's and also like uh what else can I say? I don't know what else I can say, but my overall my electronic device addiction was unhealthy, and yeah, so like when I was in middle school, I kind of understood addiction a little bit more, because when I was in eighth grade, in 2019, um, that's when I started like to uh, kind of reduce my electronics or screen addiction by like just leaving my devices at home or in my mom or dad's car or something, just to like uh, reduce the stress from social media, because in my opinion I do think that social media can really cause like depression and a lot of stress, because you're staring at a screen like for well if you're if you don't have self control from or or if you don't have self control and you're spending like your whole day on your phone as an example, like in my opinion it's causing you to like kind of like feel more depressed and stressed, because all you're doing is just staring at your screen the whole day, and you're not like going outside and getting exercise and that kind of stuff. So yeah, in my opinion, I do think that you should uh, try to like control your social media addiction more, because it can be kind of stressful, and and it's really bad for your like like if you're spending like 10 hours on your screen, it really can affect your memory, at least from my experience, because being in lockdown, I think it kind of affected my memory, and also I think my like hours of screen time on my phone really affected or kind of affected my memory. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys on the next video. Goodbye.